Why an integrated management system, an IMS? Why integrate? Let's think some basics from management. Principles of good management. The essence of Smart ISO is to integrate at a business level all aspects of management. It's well understood that good management brings efficiencies no matter what the industry sector. Secondly, duplication. Even the most cursory review of guidance on management systems shows there will be duplication of documents, controls, processes, efforts, making bottom line savings really possible. Silo approach. There's no question that subject matter, silos, require specific actions that some, say safety or finance, get higher attention. But that can be at the expense of the overall business, so removal of the silos, working in a truly integrated way, can bring immense changes on effectiveness to the business. And finally, consistency. Independent research has shown, such as Dun & Bradstreet, that perception, which is reality, is that of a company with an ISO is safer and less risky to do business with. So let's not contract with one without. Then what is an IMS? What is a management system? ISO is recognized as a global set of standards for many subjects such as quality, environment, safety, information security, business continuity, and many others. An Annex SL was created by ISO in 2012 to bring a uniformity to all management standards, thus presenting an exceptional opportunity for integration. Standards are still based on the Plan, Do, Check, Act Deming principles, but all now have common clauses, 8 common clauses, with key links where it expands to deal with the silo or the subject matters, and are consistently found through them. That then leads to 8 key elements such as objectives and targets, audits, etc. Smart ISO has 4 pillars to its approach. First of all, from a core, it looks as an MSR, a management system review. Why is it called a management system review? Because it's reviewing the management system as an integrated thing. That is no ISO standard, so we do a management system review. And if you like, it's more like a due diligence review of the management of the company. Then there's a legislation review, looking from a legal aspect, what are the gaps in the company. Then there's a process review, where we look at the building the processes up and interlinking and showing how they're lined together, and from that flows naturally a risk assessment process. And finally, the physical. What are the standards for critical audits? When I go walk about and look for things, what are the standards I'm looking for? There is a middle pillar which is under development and underpins some of these, where the competence of the individual will be driven by the elements of the session. What is the Smart ISO approach to the gap analysis, broken down a different way? We talked about doing the management system review. That is a series of questions that analyzes the management system of the company. From that will come a need for procedures or policies which may already be in place. If they're not, then there's the availability of that in Smart ISO. Then we look at legislation and review, and once again all the action needed may be in place, but the ability to draw policies and procedures will be created. The process and the risks, to be able to draw the process flows, and from the process flows deal with critical control points, those bits that can burn you, and the risk assessment from a business perspective. And finally, the physical conditions, which leads to locations, risk sources and standards. And that in essence is the Smart ISO approach.